Hi guys, it's Peggy with I'm Losing It Today, and this is our Friday segment with Brenda. Brenda is the owner. If you missed our other two segments, Monday and Wednesday, go back and look at some great information. But she is Busy Bees Custom Creations, and she started a wreath business this is February, so November was her 1-year anniversary, and this year her business is really starting to take off. And I just wanted to interview her and say, why did you decide at this stage in your life to start a business? And we talked about that on Monday, and then on Wednesday she talked about things that she's learned that has helped grow her business. And it sounds like you might triple your business this year.
Hopefully, I'm hoping.
I mean, you've almost halved it in 3 months, right?
I know.
From compared to last year. Yeah. So she definitely has found out how to do the niche. But I've known Brenda for over 20 years, and I knew she'd do well because that's Brenda. But so today for this Friday segment, I thought since we had talked about the wreaths that we would just show some of them and give you guys an idea. And like I said, Brenda does the Facebook Live, and I think one thing that got me, Brenda, was you are doing a business, but you will go on Facebook Live and tell people how to make their own wreaths.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait a minute, don't you want them to buy it? You're telling them, and I thought that was very honorable of you.
You do, but it's kind of, you're trying to grow a community and trying, because you want, you do want that people, you usually buy from people you trust, right?
Right.
If someone is kind of shady, you're not gonna.
Right.
Yeah. So I think you kind of have to be a little vulnerable and share that stuff. And yeah, people are going to make their own, but hopefully, they'll come back to you and say, I've had people, like I just launched this Kid of the Month, and I've had a couple ladies that have bought several wreaths from me.
Now, wait a minute. Tell me what that is. I'm not familiar with the Kid of the Month. Oh, Wreath of the Month.
Wreath of the Month. It's the kit.
The kit. Right. I thought you said Kid of the Month.
A wreath kit of the month.
A wreath kit of the...
Yes.
I'm thinking Kid of the Month. What is it? Sorry.
But I've had a couple ladies that have actually bought several wreaths from me. Like I've had ladies that have bought 3 or 4 wreaths from me.
Yeah.
And then now they're buying the kit to try it themselves.
Yeah.
But they're like, but you're still going to make and sell wreaths, right?
Right.
And I'm like, oh yeah. I'm definitely going to do that.
So I'm just going to let you make them.
And that's okay. I'll gladly do that.
I think you do a much better job than I would. I mean, it would be like overwhelming for me, I think, to do it because they look so put together, and the way you have combined the colors, it's just, you got to have a creative mind. Yeah. And I think I'm creative, but I don't know, maybe I just don't want to take the time to do it.
Well,
but
you do kind of learn as you go, because you start with one thing. You start with a sign or an embellishment or something like that, and then you pick out the mesh and the ribbons, and if you're going to put other things in it. So you kind of have to. And sometimes I say on my Facebook Lives all the time, some wreaths just flow.
Yeah.
It's just like, yes, that ribbon works with that. And other times I sit there and I go, I did not like that ribbon. And I try another ribbon. And so they see me. It's not like I know what I'm doing all the time, because I don't. Sometimes I go, all right, I need your vote. You guys tell me which one you think looks better, or should I add this or not add this?
Right.
So you're getting them to engage too. And in a way, as they watch me make the wreath, they're invested in it too.
Right.
And I made a cardinal wreath in January. I sold 11 of that one wreath.
Oh, really?
11 of them.
My mother loves cardinals, and my mother-in-law that has passed on her tombstone is a cardinal.
Cardinal, yeah.
Because she loved cardinals.
Yes.
And every time I see a cardinal in my yard or whatever, I always think of my mother-in-law and my mom.
Yes. Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I mean, I know it's, I kind of feel like, oh, they're watching over me or
Exactly.
something.
And that's what a lot of people feel like when a cardinal visits them. They feel like it's kind of a visit. You know? So a lot of people connect with cardinals. Well, I had no idea when I made one that I was going to be making 10 or 11 more of them. But just something clicks with,
someone.
You
don't know what that will click with people, and that's one reason why you just have to keep trying and doing it. So, but I thought it would be really cool for this one I'm going to show you is probably mine, so you can't buy it.
She's already picked mine.
I've already looked. But these, I have a house that's black and white with a red door. And is this not cute? can see
It
it.
says, this says home is where the honey is, and it's got a little bee with the black and white mesh
Yeah,
and the black
because
and
it's
white
probably
dots.
backwards on the video.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not sure because
Yeah.
there's sometimes it shows up backwards.
Yeah.
But that is just absolutely adorable to me.
Yeah.
And so this one we were looking at, and it's the little baby bee, and I said you should get that
As a
baby shower
Yeah,
gift.
yeah.
Now, isn't that the cutest little thing?
Kind of got the little bee. Looks like it's laying in the flowers. And I actually have the same bee. Now, this is on a mesh base, but I have the exact same bee right behind Peg. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'll pull it down for you. But this one is the exact same bee, and it's just made differently. This one's actually made on a pine frame. And so, really, the same bee, just on a different base with using different materials. So really, you can just use your imagination, and that's what I like about it. You can design anything.
Yeah, you
really.
just see some ribbon you like and grab it. Now these are adorable. They look like Easter and spring.
Yeah.
Isn't that so cute?
Now this one is a little owl, and again, this is a different technique with using the mesh. But I just love the little owl. I just love the little owl. So
That looks very festive and springy
yeah, it's
to
very
me.
springy. And then I've got this summer one here. It's kind of a little flip flop, and it says relax.
That looks like you should put it on your beach house.
Yeah, exactly.
First thing I thought,
Exactly.
because what do you do when you go to your beach house? You want
Yeah.
to relax.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if you guys got a beach house, this is for sale.
Yeah. And then, I have burlap ones. So that's just a little burlap, with a little flower on it. But I make all different ones. I make the burlap. I have a grapevine here. And the G will be backwards, so sorry. But I make, grapevines. And you can put your initial, just tell me what your initial is. And this is with the tulips. And this one is a grapevine base. So I do make other wreaths, using different things, but I think the mesh is kind of my niche, I should say.
Yeah.
But I have the St. Patrick's Day ones, and here's a little, can't see that one.
Oh, that's cool with the watermelon. That's
Yeah.
definitely a summer.
Yeah, I have summer ones, watermelon, and the problem is I just love them all.
Yeah.
So I tend to go a little crazy. And then this one is it's a flower.
Yeah.
So, and
And
is
that's
just
so
a simple-
cute. And I guess you could, if you wanted to, you could hang them inside your home too.
Oh, I have people that hang them inside, outside. I have people that hang them on their inside doors, on their inside windows, above their fireplaces. So they're not, most of my wreaths, I would say 99% of them you can hang outside. But there is one or two that, a sign or something, may not be able to put it. But I have people that put them inside, all over their houses, on their walls as decoration.
Yeah.
On their interior doors. So you don't, wreaths aren't just for your front door.
Right. Right.
So.
And it is nice to have a wreath on your front door. I guess I was doing reading a decorating article or something, and apparently that is a decorating no-no, not to have a wreath on your door.
I walk around and see a lot of doors without wreaths. So
I know. If you don't have a wreath on your door, you need to get a wreath on your door.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So, ladies, the whole reason for this is Brenda took the chance. She said, I think this is something I can do. I think I can make wreaths.
Yeah.
And with a little bit of work and a little bit of research, finding a mentor that helped her along the way, and finding your husband was supportive in this,
absolutely.
and you are now growing your business and doing well at it. And I think that the key too is it has to be something that you love.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It really
It
has
has to. It really can start out as a hobby, but to me, if you're doing something that you love, the money just
Absolutely.
happens.
Yeah.
Because you're that day-to-day grind when you're like, oh man, I don't feel like doing that today.
Exactly.
Or, that helps it if you really love what you're
Yeah.
doing.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
you guys, if you have an idea and you want to get out there and start that idea, get up and just take that first step.
Yep.
To whatever your idea is. And if you have an in-home business, if you sell makeup products or Tupperware, whatever, I don't know, do
Tupperware.
Tupperware.
Yeah, I know.
I was really showing our age now.
Yeah, that was a long time ago, Peg.
I think it's called Rubbermaid now. There could be still doing Tupperware,
Could be.
but you know, you just take that first step.
Yep.
If you want to email me with questions or anything, I'd be glad to just give you some words of encouragement. And if it could be a business that you're thinking about, and maybe I know somebody that's in that business because I've been doing these now and learning different people and learning people's stories. Everybody has a story.
Absolutely.
So, but thank you so much, Brenda. This has been so much fun. And guys, like I said, Busy Bees Custom Creations. And when is your next Facebook Live? Well, you can't tell me that because this is not getting posted till next week.
I usually do lives Mondays and Thursday nights. Now, it doesn't always happen, but usually Mondays and Thursday nights at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, I try to do my lives. And I'm learning how to do alerts, like if you guys want alerts when I'm live, I'm learning how to do that, so hopefully I'll be able to do that.
Okay.
But yeah, so just my page is Wreaths by Busy Bees Custom Creations, and I'll give Peg the link and she can link it on here with this. So.
Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Yes. All right, guys, thanks so much for tuning in, and hopefully we'll see you make a wreath. Bye.
Bye.